Hey, so I just thought I'd do a quick review of this Flex Fitness Hamtractor. Everybody loves this unit. The price has gone crazy on them, and it's good, but like just so crazy overhyped to me. This is the second unit I've had. This one's going to my buddy Mike again, and yeah. So let's just look at the cam first. From the camshaft itself, about 7 inches at the very beginning. So 7 inches at the beginning. Let's say this is half ROM. About 8.5, 8.25 inches. And then about 8/8.25 inches. So at the very beginning, from the pivot, so the camshaft to the edge of the cam where the cable touches, at the very beginning it's about 7 inches, and then like 8.25, 8.5-ish, and then 8-ish. So technically from the very beginning it will ascend to the middle and then just ever so slightly taper off at the end. But I don't even know if that's enough for you to like tell. It's still going to be heavier than at the very beginning. The end will be heavier than the very beginning, middle will be heavier than the very beginning, but the middle is ever so slightly more than the end. I'm just saying the difference between the middle and the end probably you can't really feel, but from the middle and the beginning and the end of the beginning you can definitely feel. You get less leverage, like your own internal moment arm, less leverage at the bottom too. So when you're in short position, so like it's double accentuated, you get weaker and the cam gets harder. So your strength curve, drops off, and then the resistance profile ascends. So it's a double, yeah. Anyways, so that's just, that setting. And then it has a counterweight. So this counterweight is not for like the cam or any resistance profile things. It's just so that this, see this counterweight? It's just so that this arm right here doesn't, flop down. It's just balancing it out kind of a thing, and doesn't like lift off the weight at the very, start. So yeah, it's just like a counterweight to zero out the weight of this leg pad arm thing. And honestly, it's pretty compact, and when you're in like a garage gym, it's really nice to store away, because what you can do is you just shove this down and then like that. Super compact. Really nice like that. See that? So that's sick. And then in use, everybody knows it has like a pre-stretch lever, which is really nice. I should actually highlight this too, but it has adjustments. So this thing will let you adjust this pad, the back pad, forward and back. And there's another adjustment down here to adjust the seat up and down. And that's mostly just so you can get your knee joint to align with the pivot, because you cannot adjust the leg roller. Most hamstring curls you can adjust the leg roller. This one you can't. You can't adjust the head at all. So it's kind of funny adjustments, honestly. But anyways, that's enough yapping. I just wanted to say all that crap so you can see all the features before I hit some sets. Okay. This is honestly like the best part of it, is the pre-stretch lever. Oh, and the angle of this pad is really nice. It's pretty steep, so that as you start pulling like this, and then your hips kind of like this is making me want to be pulled forward, but the seat here is blocking me, so it's not shooting my hips forward. It's just kind of like my butt's being driven into this pad instead. So that's the best. Those are the two best things about this hamstring curl, in my opinion. The prime, like the seat's not as steep, I think, and it makes me shoot my hips out if my knee is not completely aligned. So yeah, I don't know. Like, look, I'm at 2/3 of the stack or something. I have really weak hamstrings. Like, I basically never work them out. I barely do RDLs. Like, in powerlifting, I'm not really like working them out very much. Maybe I should in my program, but I just don't get programmed them very much in my free programs. And yeah, I'm already at 2/3 of stack. So like, the stack is like crazy light. Everybody knows that. Everybody who has this knows that the stack is really light. That definitely has something to do with the cam. Basically, the ratio, the mechanical advantage you get from this is, more than the stack is really can really like give you resistance. So yeah, the cam shape being, mechanically advantageous to you means that the stack is not heavy enough. So you either have to go real slow, or you have to gym pin it or something. So that's another negative. Yeah. The main negative is that the price, honestly. Like, this thing is so expensive. Like, for what? There's nothing to really show from this angle. I guess I'll show from this. Criticism aside, it actually does feel pretty good, and I definitely get hamstring pump. Like, you talk about all the non-ideals and the min-maxing, but it feels great still. Definitely feels harder there. Your own strength curve is making your strength, your leverage drop off at the bottom there, and you contract it to shorten. And then it also gets harder on the cam. Pretty nice to just hop in and use. Obviously you have to dial in your adjustments, and yeah, let's check out the adjustments, how they actually work. Here, let's like that, and then you can see there's like on this version there's like a little pin here. Just pop that, and I'm on the highest seat position, but it kind of like doesn't exactly move the seat like up like this. It kind of moves the whole frame. If you can see that, it's kind of a funny adjustment. See? There's like 4 adjustments or something. Yeah, there's like 4 different adjustments. I have it on the one that just the frame, the highest. I can get my knee highest to align. And this one, there's a bunch of adjustments actually. Looks like there's 7 adjustments. I think I'm on like the 4th one or something. 3rd or 4th. Something like that. And this adjustment is, it's also like kind of vertical and horizontal component to it. So that's why, I don't know, this machine has weird adjustments in my opinion. There's like vertical and horizontal components to both of them. So then you have to try to account for both of that, both of those coordinates adjusting to try to align your knee with that, and at the same time try to align your ankle with the pad. Yeah, not too sure. Try to get one more set. What was that? Hitting the shield. Let's see if I can even hit one set, one rep, this back stack. Not getting full range of motion. You can see it's not like it doesn't stop. I mean, it's not like it doesn't move at all. I can at least get the first half the range of motion for a few reps. So yeah, the stack is quite light for you bodybuilders, really strong hamstring guys and girls. But yeah, that's the Flex Fitness Hamtractor. In my opinion, you know, it's very good. It's top probably 3, in my opinion, for me. But it just, you know, there's just too many things not min-maxed about it for its price. If people are paying, last year people were paying like 3.5, 4K. Now it's like 5, 6 at the minimum. This one supposedly has been offered 10K for it, so that's crazy to me. Like, it's clear coat, but I don't know, that's just not worth it. Yeah, I actually prefer this, the Strive Prone Hamstring Curl.